Hey everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I'm just opening up the communication lines and I'm sharing about what the rest of this month, going into the next few months, is going to look like for us as a community. So we were scheduled to have a hub gathering on the 21st, but we are no longer having that gathering. The space that we normally rent is not available, and as we've dug into some prayer, we just felt that this month we didn't need to have a hub gathering. And so one of our friends also passed away. So Chris is going to go and speak at that funeral on the same date. So it just feels like that date is not the date, right? But what I really do feel is on the heart of the Lord is for you to still gather with someone in the community. We are small enough at this state where we can reach out to someone within the Telegram group, or maybe you already have their number, and spend some time with someone. It's so important. I think that knowing each other on a personal level helps when we come together, even within a community. And that's just like, knowing, you know, your children, or, what you do for work, or, just like very natural things. But I think it's healthy to actually get to know each other. And there's always space for that, to be honest. I mean, I'm married to Chris Battle. We've been married now for 10 years, and I'm still learning him, right? I'm still getting to know him. So there's always something to discover when you put yourself in position to not grow familiar with one another, but always strive to want to know more about the person that you're seeking relationship with. So that is that for the hub gathering. We do have fasting coming up this week. It was originally scheduled for, I want to say, the 17th, 18th, 19th. So that's a Tuesday through Thursday. I think those were the 3 days. But honestly, like, whatever days you set in your heart, this, I would just say, if you can do it this week, where we can be in the spirit of unity when it comes to fasting, to fast for 3 days, to, restrain yourself from things that are pleasurable. My heart is that this will be a 3-day fast with just water, no food. I haven't done this in a long time, so this is a stretch, but I feel like God has been prepping me since the beginning of this year that this would be a season. This would be a heavy emphasis on fasting. And maybe this is something that he's just like kind of rearing up again. I'm not pregnant. I don't have to worry about those things. And for the last couple of years, that has been a concern of mine. Either I was pregnant or I'm breastfeeding or something. And so right now I'm in this state where I feel like God is like, okay, it's time to get in a posture of praying and fasting. And so I'm delighted to enter into that space, even though I'm sure it is it's gonna be challenging, because I haven't done it, but who knows, it might not be challenging. I might feel tons of grace, so we will see. So again, fasting is this week, 3 days. If you can do no water, only water, go for it. If you have medical conditions and different things where that is not available, ask the Holy Spirit what would be pleasing to Him. Ask the Holy Spirit. That is like your greatest help. Okay, the Holy Spirit will direct you, will not lead you in a path of destruction. And so that is that. And then I feel like there's something else. Okay, this is really important. We also felt very heavy emphasis on pausing all of our house gatherings until. We don't know what that until is, but I just really felt that that was just the wisdom of the Lord for us to pause our house gatherings. We kind of felt like it was too much striving to figure out how we were going to do house. And I just feel like God is like, pause, because as we know, we are a apostolic people, and as the apostolic people in this time, God is not trying for us to, He doesn't want us to try to build something just because we know we can do it or that we even should do it. But like, it's more so he's wanting us to build with wisdom. He's wanting us to build with grace, and He's wanting us to build something that will be sustained, right? And so that will take diligence. That will be, at times it feels like it's slow and steady, but I believe that we are right on time with the Lord. I don't believe we're delayed. I don't believe we're missing out on something. I believe God is with us, and that is the most important place. that we want to be. We want to be obedient. We want to be in his will. And so we're going to pause on all house gatherings until, but we will be having our hub gatherings. I have booked out because I didn't consider things being booked before. So I have booked, I want to say through the month of August, and we will put those dates in there. So the next gathering will be April 18th. At the Richmond Hill City Center. So we hope to see you there. But again, in the meantime, we have so much access to communicate on phones, FaceTime. If you need prayer, those types of things, like please don't hesitate to reach out to someone within the community. Our Bible studies on Monday, so we still have a meeting space. And then there are some times that we have scheduled for prayer. I want to say our next one is on the 24th. And I'll put the Zoom link out for that. But again, the communication lines are wide open. If you have any concerns or thoughts or, questions about what we're doing, while we're doing it, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself, Christopher, Tanika. Just reach out. Just reach out. Alvin, just reach out. Miss Sandy, just reach out. Reach out and touch. I know that's a song, but reach out and touch. But yeah, just wanted to send this message. We love you, and we will be excited to see you on the 24th. I'm sorry, on the 18th or the 24th if you're going to be on that call. And I might when it comes to the prayer and fasting, it might be good this week to have some scheduled prayer time. So if y'all are open to that, respond to this message and let me know. And maybe we could have some times that we jump on Zoom and pray together as well. So just a thought. But this is now a 7-minute video, so I'm going to wrap it up.